Okay guys, we're gonna replace the intake boot for Honda Odyssey 2011, 2017. Some of the early models, the third generation, are the same pretty much. So I got a new part here, Dorman brand, part number right there. It has a little sticker right there too for the part number too. It comes with the clamp already, the tuning clamps right there too, and where your hose is gonna harness right there. Everything, you see little lip right there has to match the this little lip right there with the where the throttle body is. So anyways, you're gonna need a little socket right here, which is 732 millimeter, and so the first thing you have to do is unplug your MAF sensor. Just press down here, is the little tab right there, and then your other sensor for the throttle body right here. There you go. And then your clamps right there, which are 3. 1, 2, 3. And then your once you lose your clamp and that one right there too, those two middle ones, then you can go ahead and remove your filter box right here. There you go. There you go. Just put it aside. From here, I'm gonna use some pliers, needle pliers to remove this metal hose from the boot, intake boot. Okay, I'm gonna use these pliers. You can use regular pliers too as well. Okay, let me use my. It's okay. You can close it and then pry with the screwdriver on the bottom on the clamp, so then you can release it. So let me see if I can do one hand only. So remove this harness. So you have more plate to wiggle around your. So I'm noticing that this right here on the bottom there's no so much space, so you just have to kind of like just press, and then you have to wiggle around your intake boot. So you just wiggle around your hose so it comes out, and then from here, once it's out, just you can use a screwdriver right here, and then just pry it out. You guys, so just keep twisting your Oh, it's like coming off already.
You need to just clean the back, buddy?
So the reason I replacing this because it has a crack here and on the back as well. Especially in the back you cannot see it, and even in the front sometimes this is kind of close, so hard to notice. But I noticed my van has been using more gas mileage wise is very poor, so this is the reason why. Okay guys, so compare your intake boots, they're the same. This the OEM comes like that. This one I like better, the normal one, because you can adjust your clamp when you're tightening your clamp, so then you can go better angle to tighten it, so it has more play. And also when you put back your boot, you intake, you see this little lip right there, the new one right there, and your intake box right there. So right there, you have to match this one right there. Also the new one comes with the two clamps like I said before, also your little bracket right here for this part right there. So okay, it's time to put this back. Your clamp, just kind of like open it. You can put a little bit of water here to help out your hose go in there. Just wiggle it around and push it. So my best advice is to put a little bit of a WD-40, or you can put a little bit of tiny grease right here, so then it slides faster and better. And while holding this clamp, you put it in place and then just open it, and while you hold it with left hand open, then and stick your hand right here inside, and then push against the hose and while wiggling around, so then slides better. Because if you just keep wiggling like that, so you might end up ripping off the bottom of the base of the little rubber, the intake hose right here. So easier and faster, stick your hand inside here and then just push it against the, you get more leverage by doing that. So it has to be flush with this right here. And also when you slide it, there's a little lip inside the boot that has to go through the little holes right there, and you can feel it when it goes in there. So at this point I'm pretty much done, just a matter of reconnecting the clamps and the connectors for this. Start feeding your intake boot from the bottom. Stick your hand underneath to guide it, and then as you can see inside on the bottom part is already in. So you just push like that, and just keep wiggling around. And see, almost there. So make sure it's flush all the way around your throttle body, and this little nipple has to match with that little one right there. So now that everything is flush right there, you can see through the intake boot through the hose is flush even inside. You can see right there. So once you're securing this clamp, secure your clamp right here. Sometimes while wiggling this around, this comes out too. So what you can do is just, see, now it's flush right there, and then now secure your clamp. There you go. Then there you go. So for this clamps, the bolts right here, it's 8mm. It's not the same size for the OEM. So this one is an 8mm. So the way this clamp comes, the nut is underneath, so there's no way I can tie it from the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it around so the nut it's on this side and not underneath, so I can tie it up from this angle. So you see, I flip it around so then the nut is on this side, better angle, so you can reach better. So now with this little gap right there, has to line up with this right here. There you go. See right there, has to match it there. So at this point, just line up your little tabs right there with the ones. There you go. Close your, there you go. There you go. Good to go. And your two connectors, just clamp them. Then here click right there. Fit this harness to this little harness holder right here on the back. There you go. And you gotta and so everything's secure. You clamp for the filter. There. You harness and right here too as well. And that's how you replace your intake boot for your Honda Odysseys. So the little one that is a little bit painful is this one right here, but if you just put a little bit of WD-240, it's easy to just kind of like fit it through here, and if you can, just secure this part right here and then just push this way, then it'll click by itself pretty much. This, and then secure your clamp. Two hoses, the two clamps right here, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching.